Time to get into it. NBA action on 2.
What is a Shirley Temple? Is it ginger ale? It sounds like it.
K-Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim. In this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Miller is out there with Jonas, and it's Bowen in at the 3. And Miller good for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Kamara. Here's Robertson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Robertson's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Miller. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Robertson. And he banks in the layup. Robertson's got 6.
And that is the next evolution for Jonathan Kuminga. I want to see more playmaking ability.
Miller outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jonas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Out to Kuminga. Here's Hibbert. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Bowen. No good from outside.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Puts the move on, and he dunks it down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Miller. Portland with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Hibbert can't hit.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Here's Yakichonis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Yakichonis. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Robertson. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. 3D that time from Kamara. Left side Kuminga. Here's Fox. Back to Kamara. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's the rejection.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
3-pointer Yakichonis. The Trailblazers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the inside. Miller on the wing. He's got 9. Got it. Miller's got 11 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
On the break. The rebound by Robertson. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Kamara. Here's Hibbert. Outside Kamara. Now Fox. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Hibbert. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Sohan's checked in for Portland. Harper comes in for Kamara.
On the floor for your friend.
On defense, San Antonio leading by 5. There's the drive. Here's Harper. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Hibbert, just 3 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by Portland.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Pass to Robertson. And he hits it to tie the game. Robertson's got 13 now.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
2 minutes.
Miller outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Yakichonis. Here's Chamberlain. Give him 8. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. And Portland's shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. And he gets it back. They now take the lead. 15 points in the game.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Miller outside. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Yakichonis. The offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Harper. And counted from 12 feet. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Chalk up 2 there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Sohan outside. Pass to Kuminga. Fires from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Yakichonis. Sohan with a rebound. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Kuminga for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And that misses. That would have put them up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Portland ahead, up by 2. And we'll... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Jeremy Sohan out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Green, then there's Harper, and it's Jenkins in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian, back over to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little free happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Harper passes to Sabonis. Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Green for three. Harper pulls it in. Portland leading. Sohan, left side. Fires top of the key. And Cooper pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Jenkins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Good on the second one. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Stewart from deep. Knocks down the triple. Stewart's got 5 now.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Here's Robertson. Green covering to the right side. Here's Robertson. 5 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Sohan's checked in for Portland. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Cooper. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Portland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Spurs trail by 3. Suggs outside. Pass to Cooper from behind the arc. Rebounded by Kamara. For Portland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Robertson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Sabonis with a screen on Suggs. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Stewart. Launches a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hibbard's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
Yeah, these teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Suggs. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Stewart. There's the drive. And finished off by Stewart.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
San Antonio leading. Here's Cooper. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to the right wing. Pass to Robertson. Count that one. Robertson's got 27.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Suggs outside. McDaniels a screen. Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamara with it. Brought in by Stewart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Timeout.
It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Man, good whistle there.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Portland. And he can't get the first one. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA, since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Pass to Bowen. Over to the left wing. The baseline, Jay. Kemp can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Kuminga. Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Kemp. Still no points. Here's Yakichonis. Takes the three. The rebound by Hibbert.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Yakichonis. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Yakichonis. Here's Miller. Cash money on the open jump shot. Miller's got 13 now.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Robertson. He's got 27. And there's a 3-second violation. San Antonio's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Yakichonis. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Pass to Fox. Out to the right wing. Here's Robertson. Bowen with a rebound. Miller left side. Fires in the triple. He's got 16.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Robertson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Both shots good from the strike.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Miller's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Fox. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Yakitonis. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Miller. He shoots it. And there's another one for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. San Antonio leading by 8. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Miller. He's out there with Yakitonis. And it's Kemp in at the 4.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Kamara. The basket's good. Off the assist. Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. San Antonio shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Bowen. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Bowen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Portland shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Outside Kuminga. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, I'm certain on the scouting report they are going to live with Kuminga taking that shot. But maybe that scouting report is going to change.
Pass to Kemp. The 3 is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Blazers trail by 9. Here's Robertson. That's 29 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Here's Fox. He has 6. No good on the quick 3. Miller against Fox. From the stripe. Miller can't get it to go. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kuminga's shot is off. Spurs lead by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Kemp. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Kamara. He's closely guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kamara's got 5 points. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Yakatonis. Give him 8. Pass to Miller. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Miller's got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Blazers trail by 12. Here's Robertson. Uses the glass on the layup. Robertson's got 31 points.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
From the high post, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fox outside. Left side Kamara. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Robertson. Drills it from deep. Robertson's got 34 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Yakatonis. Give him 8 points now. The 3 is up. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Yakatonis. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Miller, he's open. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Robertson. He's got 34. Inside. Here's Hibbert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Stewart outside. And there's a pick. And there's the lob. Picked it out of midair. On the wing, Fox. McDaniels covering. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Cooper. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Robertson. Oh, Green with a block.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Portland making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Pass to Kamara. Here's Harper. Over Suggs. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Kamara with it. Guarded by Stewart. Outside Kamara. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hibbert. Again, the miss by Portland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Suggs, the pass to Cooper. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamara. Oh, he nails the corner three. Kamara's got 11 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Harper passes to Hibbert. Here's Harper. To the wing, right side. Fox for 3. And Cooper pulls it down. Cooper's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stewart's got space. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Kamara. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And Kuminga throws it down.
Wow, that is just a burst from Kuminga. He can get wherever he wants to in a hurry.
Pass to Stewart. There's a 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And here's Kamara. Here's Harper. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Stewart. Not a lot of room. Green for 3. Portland with a rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Kamara. Pass to Hibbert. Over Green. Rebound by San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Cooper. And then jams it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Fox outside. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Green. The layup off target. Here's Harper. Beyond the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Blazers trail by 7. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Jeremy Sohan out there with Harper, and it's Jenkins in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the layup falls. Robertson's got 36 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Pass to Stewart. There's the triple on target from range. Give him 20.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Harper passes to Sohan. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suggs outside. From the arc. A rebound by Robertson. Robertson's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Here's Jenkins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Spurs lead by 6. Pass to Stewart. Driving in. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Just thunderous. Sohan making them feel it.
3-on-3. Here's Robertson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 38 points.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well. And that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Suggs hits them both. Blazers trail by 6. Here's Robertson. And stolen by Suggs. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Jonas is checked in for San Antonio. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Blazers trail by 6. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Miller. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Back to Sohan. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Portland moving it around. Here's Yakichonis. Kemp, the pass to Chamberlain, and down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 42 in the game.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Here's Yakichonis. Pass to Miller. Pulls up on the wing. And they'll get another chance. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hibbert. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Here's Kemp. Sohan covering. Here's Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And some changes here for Portland. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Sohan. Fox comes in for Jenkins. And it's Kamara in for Harper. Pass to Fox. Here's Robertson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Miller on the wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Hibbert. Back to Kamara. Now here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Here's Yakichonis. Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
That one goes! Yes, sir!
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Throws it up. Oh, he missed the jumper. Blazers trail by 11. Outside Kamara. Here's Fox. Here's Robertson. Deflected.
2 minutes in the game.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now McDaniels. Oh, it drops in!
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Robertson. McDaniels covering. It's off. San Antonio leading by 13. Oh, no good on the dunk. The 17-footer. Rebounded by McDaniels. San Antonio has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. Now Stewart rises up. And yes, sir, hits the wide open J.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Robertson. McDaniels covering. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga. Yes, sir! Count it! Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Oh, he misses the dunk. And he drives in.
First foul, Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your
No good on the free throw.
Oscar Robertson taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this